Hello friends, today I am going to discuss important concept of chemistry from section B part. So here 16th unit is hydrocarbon. From this unit study saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbon, their definition and example, and also study alkane, alkene, alkyne, their definition, general formula, suffix and kind of bond, whether they have single bond, double bond, triple bond, etc. that you have to study. Next, reason why methane is called marsh gas. Next, ethane uses. Here you have to study minimum 5 uses. Next, addition reaction. In addition reaction, you have to focus on addition of hydrogen on alkene or addition of hydrogen on alkyne and addition of iodine, addition of this iodine in methane. Related to this, you have to study. Just focus on these 3 addition reactions. Next, 17th unit, that is ethyl alcohol. In this unit you have to focus on manufacture or preparation of this ethyl alcohol from molasses, and you have to study 3 uses of ethyl alcohol and chloroform uses 3, and also focus on iodoform uses. Next, bleaching powder, their preparation, composition and uses. Next, 18th unit, that is phenol. From phenol unit, focus on this manufacture of phenol from coal tar and also uses of phenol. Next, reaction of this phenol with sodium, ammonium, sodium hydroxide, zinc, Br2, that is bromine, and nitric acid in presence of concentrated nitric acid in presence of concentrated H2SO4. So for this reaction you have to focus on nitration. So nitric acid in presence of concentrated H2SO4, in the sense you have to write nitration reaction. Next you have to focus on picric acid, IUPAC name, the structure and preparation part. Next, aldehyde unit. In aldehyde unit, focus on acetaldehyde preparation and uses. Next, 20th unit, that is acetone. In acetone unit, you have to focus on preparation as well as uses of acetone. Next, in carboxylic acid unit, you have to focus on uses of salicylic acid. You have to focus on uses of salicylic acid. In diethyl ether unit, you have to focus on classification of these amines. Classification of amines and their examples. You have to focus on classification of amines with the example and also definition of this amine. Next, 23rd unit, that is carbohydrate. In carbohydrate unit, you have to focus on definition of carbohydrate and their classification depend upon saccharide, monosaccharide, oligosaccharide, polysaccharide, like that, their classification, definition again with example. Next, you have to focus on milk sugar in the sense lactose, types of disaccharide, their structure and what type of glycosidic linkage are there in between two sugar unit. Related to that, you have to explain. Next, structure of glucose, and also study structure of maltose and sucrose, especially ring structure. You have to explain Haber structure of maltose as well as. Next, 24th unit, that is protein. In this unit, you have to focus on structure of amino acid, especially acidic, basic and neutral amino acid. Their structure you have to study. Next, classification of this protein on the basis of composition, biological important, and also their classification depending upon the nature, that you have to study. Next, you have to focus on peptide bond explanation and also focus on these biological functions of enzymes, transport agent and antibody. Next, 25th unit, nucleic acid. From this unit you have to study biological importance of this nucleic acid Next, DNA and RNA, their difference, the purine and pyrimidine bases which are present in DNA as well as RNA, and focus on this one, types of RNA and their uses. Next, 26 unit, that is enzymes. In enzymes unit, you have to focus on definition of enzyme and classification of enzymes, and also biological function of this enzyme and name of enzymes. You have to mention name of enzyme, and remember always enzyme name end with ASE. Sucrase, maltase, like that, always name end with ASE. Next, definition of coenzyme and apoenzymes. Next, 27th unit, that is environmental chemistry. In environmental chemistry, you have to focus on definition and strategies to control environmental pollution, that you have to study. Next, acid rain related explanation, their definition, what are the harmful effect causes because of this acid rain, and acid rain related to chemical reaction you have to explain. Next, water pollution, their causes and strategies to control water pollution, that you have to mention. Next, greenhouse effect and global warming. You have to explain greenhouse effect and global warming. Ozone layer, soil pollution, their causes. Next, environmental chemistry, their definition and explanation of tropospheric pollution. Next, 28th unit, that is basic principle and technique in organic chemistry. In that, you have to focus on general formula of important functional group, like general formula of aldehyde, that is RCHO, general formula of ketone, carboxylic acid, ester, so on. You have to study important general formulas and also focus on definition of aliphatic, aromatic and heterocyclic compound with the examples, and also focus on free radical, carbocation and carbanion, their definition as well as example. Next, 29th unit, that is chemical equilibrium. From this unit, you have to focus on rate of reaction, their definition, example, law of mass action, catalyst, reversible reaction, again definition and example, and also focus on Kp and Kc for PCl5, and also effect of temperature and pressure on rate of reaction. So next unit, that is aromatic hydrocarbon. In this unit, you have to study properties of benzene and uses of benzene. Next, you have to focus on uses of toluene. You have to study 5 point uses of toluene. Next, Friedel-Crafts reaction. In Friedel-Crafts reaction, you have to write explanation and reactions. Next, 31 unit, that is chemical bonding. So in chemical bonding, you have to focus on hybridization and their example. Next, octet rule. Next, characteristics property of ionic compound and covalent compound. If you have any kind of doubt, please mention that in comment section. Thank you for watching this video. Study all the concept thoroughly. All the best for your exam.